Hello everyone, GiftedSoul here back for another video. In this video, I'm doing a pick a card reading in regards to messages from your Twin Flames in Separation Edition. So I already have most of the cards here pulled. These are just the messages. And this is another deck that's not love messages that I'm using here as well. But I'm going to be pulling some tarot cards from the Neon Awakening Tarot deck by Spiritual Infusion 1111. I'm also using some of my friends' decks here as well as my own. I will link every deck in the description box below as far as the independent decks go. I've gotten to the point where I don't really I don't know why I'm not buying many mass market decks, and for some reason I'm not really feeling called to link them all the time. I don't know why, but yeah. But anyways, so we have 3 piles before you. We got pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. On the top here is the newest love deck to my collection, and this is the Kiss by a Rose Oracle by my friend and soul sister V from V11 Crystals and V11 Tarot. Again, everything's going to be linked in the description box below. If you would like to book a reading with me, contact me, follow me on Instagram, anything like that. Everything's in the description box below. Please keep in mind this is for entertainment purposes only and it's not at all a substitute for any legal, financial, medical, or any other type of advice given to you by a qualified professional. Free will is a way of life and we're all in control of our own destinies. In the end, let's go ahead and get started. Pile number 1, welcome to your reading. So this is again Twin Flames and Separation messages from your person. So let's go ahead and get into the reading here. So, okay. So we have here, we are so different, but that's what makes it fun. So what I'm getting here is that you two really balance each other out. A lot of people would maybe find you as not compatible, whether that's astrologically or maybe opposites attract type of thing here. You're on a different level than this person is, or at least people feel that way. Somebody could be more higher up on the ladder, so to speak, higher of status, whether that's you or this person, and people, they don't overlook that like you two do. But I feel like that's what makes your connection not only fun but unique as well, and they are appreciative that they can spice things up with you. I did a reel on Instagram where this card popped up. I sometimes will do introduction videos to new decks in my collection where I will do a short video on TikTok or Instagram or maybe both. Just, doing a collective reading with the new deck. And this is one that came up. So if you want to see, a shorter message on that, go for it. Instagram is at GiftedSoul7 as well as TikTok. So we'll always be best friends. You always have my heart. So this is a person that I feel like has planned for long term with you. Their heart is very open when it comes to you. They are pretty much settled in the fact that you will always be in their life, regardless of whether that's platonic, together, whatever the case may be. They do want to be with you romantically, but I do feel like this person wants you in their life so bad to the point where they will settle for a friendship if it's all you're willing to offer them. I feel like you have helped them to open up their heart chakra as well. And I'll keep wanting to say throat chakra for some reason. So you've helped them be more open. You help them want to assert themselves, get motivated, and also setting boundaries with other people around them. All right. So I have to focus on money and financial stability right now. So right now, this is what this person is focused on. This may be why you guys are separated, why there's no communication or a lack thereof. This person is just trying to get stable. They're trying to get level-headed. They're trying to prioritize so that when the time comes for them to reunite with you, they can give their all into it. Because right now, if they were to come back in, they would put only half-assed energy in and it just wouldn't work out. So trust in the process, have faith, and understand that the universe has a bigger plan for this connection. So definitely take heed of that and maybe try to find a distraction or something, because it's going to take some time for this person to get on the level that they're needing to get to financially. And right now, you need to be focusing on possibly the same thing as well, which you could be, but maybe even finding another distraction if this is not, your main priority, money and career and finances. So I wish we both would have had the courage to go deeper. So I feel like this person is, I feel like they're having regrets about not moving on to the next phase as quick as, you know, I don't know, as quick as they feel like. To me, there was a lot of slow movement in this energy. I'm trying to figure out the words to say, but there was a lot of slow movement. This person wanted to move a little faster, but they stopped themselves. They knew they didn't have what it took to give you what you needed, to give you what they felt would make you happy. Um, for you, it's probably the little things that would have made you happy. Texting, calling, being consistent, actually showing interest. However, they wanted to go the extra mile and they felt like they couldn't. So that's why they didn't put their all in. That is why they stopped themselves from going any deeper than what the connection is now. There is a deep connection. However, they try to block that side off, is what I'm feeling. Especially right now that they're trying to, really get prioritized here. And stable. I do have fantasies about you. Maybe they are better left in that space. This person wants to try some things with you sexually. They're having sexual dreams about you. They're having sexual frustrations. These are things that they want to share with you, but they're afraid that you may judge them. They don't have that courage to tell you these things right now. And they could have even talked to you about this in the past. But I feel like if that's the case, they want to bring it back up. Like, they're thinking about you, even though they're working on financial stability and career and things like that and other distractions from you in the connection. They, in the moments where they're supposed to be working at work, they're thinking about those fantasies. In the car while they're driving, they're thinking about those fantasies, which it's a little dangerous. I have found myself not driving necessarily, but I have found myself, not necessarily having fantasies, but flashbacks like in the at the wrong time. And I will get so distracted. That's the energy that I am feeling. Okay. So let's see. So money is no object. So even though they're focused on financial stability right now, that is not the main thing keeping them from you. Also, money is no object. It's a card that I put in this deck. This is my Love on the Brain Oracle deck. On my Etsy shop and my Make Playing Card store. Everything's going to be in the description box below. But when I put this card in this deck, it was designed to or it was channeled from a place of, if you were helping this person financially, um or even, like if they have ever had to borrow anything from you, or if they ever ask, or if later on they may ask, this is a message saying that money is not the reason I'm with you. I'm not using you. Money is not the sole reason for me being in this connection. And it's not something that would ever really come in between us. Yes, I have to take my steps back to focus on my financial stability. That in a way makes it, something that stands in between us. But these steps back is to help us grow, or to help us grow. Um, so yeah, I feel like this is more so a reminder that this person is not after your money. If they do ask, if they do, have unjust circumstances where they would eventually have to maybe come to you, or feel like that you may be the only person they can count on in those moments, just know and be reminded that they are not using you. Okay, so I despise what we've become. They really hate this space. I don't really feel like a negative energy. This is my X on the brain. If you can't tell, they match, except they're different colors and different backs. X on the brain. And I chose the X on the brain for this reading for the simple fact that we are talking about twin flame connections and separation. So love on the brain oracle. They just have different backs and the different heart thingies are different colors. But anyways, they don't like that they've had to depart from you. They don't like the distance. That's the main thing. I don't feel like they hate the connection. I don't know why, even with this card, I don't feel a very heavy negative energy here. I feel that they had to focus again on that financial stability. And I just feel like it's just that they don't like that they're apart from you. Now, if there's more things that have gone on where there is more negative energy for some of you, again, I'm reading for the collective, so it's not going to resonate for everybody, but then in that case, they would despise maybe any arguments that you've had or anything toxic that has happened in the connection before you guys separated or whatever the case was. All right. I'm still healing from our breakup. So for some of you, you've actually broken up with this person. Now, when we say twin flames and separation, this does not necessarily mean that this person had broken up with you. It could be that they ghosted you, or it could be that they've and this is not a part of the reading, by the way, but I'm just going over what I mean when I say twin flames and separation. It could be that you guys broke up. It could be that, again, some lack of communication, just you both stopped talking to each other, whatever the case may be. I'm still healing from our breakup. I don't know why I get more of like a mutual breakup here where you both decided to part ways mutually. And I'm feeling air sign energy here for some reason. So, and I want to say Scorpio all of a sudden. So Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You do not have to be any of these signs for the reading to resonate. It could be in other areas of your chart or your persons, the energy that one or both of you are in at this time, or that your connection is in or may need to step into. But I do feel with that air sign energy that they are totally introverted right now. They're focusing on money. They don't really go anywhere but work, to the store, to the doctor, places they need to go when they come back. I don't see that they're out with anybody else. I don't see that they're talking to anybody else. I just feel like they're in their own energy. They're spending a lot of time in solitude. Somebody invites them out. Nope, I'm staying home. They're making up an excuse to stay on the couch and watch TV and eat a freaking big bowl of popcorn. Like, that's the energy that I'm getting. And this could be, again, because they're still healing from your breakup. They know that they're not ready to get back out there. They know that the connection they had with you is very unique. And also what I mean by you guys could have separated mutually is that even if they didn't verbalize, hey, I want to split because I feel the same way that you do type of thing, they felt it. Whether they communicated it or not, they felt it. All right. It's easier. There we go. It's easier to just stay away right now. Okay. So there's nothing on these cards. I don't know, this particular deck is like, it's weird because I didn't really have it around anything. And it was like that almost like when I first opened it. But I guess that's just a particular card stock. So, but anyways, nothing wrong with it. I just want to, don't even know why I'm saying that. Anyway, it's easier to just stay away right now. So yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I don't feel like explaining that anymore, but childhood wounding is influencing my actions. So I feel like any ups and downs that you guys have been through, it has been due to things that they have gone through as a young person, things that they have seen from maybe their households, the house environments, home environments with their parents or people that they love growing up. This is what they saw. This is what they thought was normal in relationships. Therefore, they took it and implemented those actions and implemented what they saw in other relationships from people that they love into their own, including the relationship and connection that they have with you. Um, and this person definitely does need to work on the inner child. They have a lot of childhood trauma that they are allowing to um, take over any connection that they have or may have in the future. Okay, we got luck. So I do feel like this is saying that luck is on your side when it comes to this connection. You need to trust in the process and have faith that things are going to work out the way that they are supposed to. I do feel like this person is feeling like they got lucky when they met you, when they were sent you, or when they were sent to you by the universe. Yes, so I did say that right. I don't know why, but I feel like you're going to bump into this person pretty soon. You could have already have recently, but I feel like some of you are going to see this person soon. Maybe out in the store or somewhere. I don't know if you're going to communicate or not, but it is showing me you having the chance to take an opportunity to say something to this person, to get communication back flowing. Beauty and fashion. So this person could be uh like a fashionista. They match a lot. They When I say match a lot, they coordinate very well with their colors and their clothes and stuff like that. They may even helped you. I know my boyfriend, he even did my hair one time. Odd, but actually did a pretty good job. So yeah, I feel like that is your person. And this person is, they love the way you dress as well. Um I'm going to say if you have seen this person recently, I said for some of you is you're going to see them pretty soon or bump into them somewhere or have the opportunity to say something, like they may be like a few steps away from you and you're possibly going to have to work up the courage to say something to them because they may not notice you right away. But I do feel like if you do, they're going to like the way that you dress and like the way that you look. They're going to be into you like they always were, but even more. Okay, so I did say that I was going to shuffle. Don't ask me why I'm talking like that because I really honestly don't know, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, I'm going to shuffle. And normally I would try to do it on camera, but as far as like my newer setup, but I don't feel like it tonight. And plus I don't want the table to shake. So we got moon, the moon here. So first thing is when I see the moon, I feel a need, and it looks like I do see some Pisces energy. Okay, so a card fell on the floor. All right, so this is the one that fell on the floor. So we have well, we got Pisces in both, and then there's that air sign energy, that Aquarius energy I saw before any of that even came out. So this person wants a new beginning with you. They have decided that they do want to take a leap of faith. They never wanted to leave in the first place, or for you, they don't want for you guys to not be communicating. But again, they're taking a chance so that they can, their leap of faith was taking a chance to focus on their financial stability. That was their leap of faith right there. That's going to help the connection again to grow. And then the moon here is representing some type of illusion that they feel like things will not work out if they are not stable, if they are not financially stable, more specifically. And the moon is also reminding you to follow your intuition, and to think more realistically about things within the connection as well. Ace of Pentacles. This is a connection that is destined to work out. And remember when I said you're going to have an opportunity to say something to this person? There it is right there. And look, Ace of Pentacles, them taking that time away from you to work on their financial stability, it's going to pay off, because look at that. You got rewards, you got abundance and prosperity coming because they didn't get distracted from that goal. Them staying away from you allowed for them to get like extremely focused. Now this is going to manifest a new beginning in your connection. What you thought was an illusion. You thought you could never fix things in this connection, and it is definitely going to work out from what I see here. So actually I don't know why I said actually, but that is what I have for for pile number 1. Please leave a like, subscribe, share if you're inclined to. Please feel free to reach out if you would like to book a reading or anything like that. Everything's in the description box below. You can also contact me directly at giftedsoul777@gmail.com via email, and I will respond to your inquiry probably within 24 to 48 hours. I usually check my email pretty much every day, all day. So you'll hear from me usually the same day for the most part, or soon after, but mostly the same day. But anyway, so I wish you guys love and light. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Welcome, pile number 2. This is messages from your twin flame. Twin flames and separation. I was about to say that like very that word very discombobulated, disorganized, but so okay. We have, I don't care what people think. They don't know you like I do. So I feel like right off the bat, other people have been in this person's ear. They have been telling this person that you are not good enough for them. Or this could be people in your ear telling you this about your person, your twin flame here. Take it as it resonates. It could be both energies here. It could be yours and your person's. And you two have decided that you're not going to allow that to come in between your connection, what other people think. You are both fully satisfied in what you believe to be true about your connection and your person's. You are understanding that as long as you two understand, your connection and why and how it works, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. And I feel like this person did at one point believe that, they started to believe the things that people were telling them. There could have been some gossip here also that people around them were falling for. And they just couldn't get past it. They see you in a different light, a more negative light, because of things that they've heard about you. Not your person, but your person's friends and family. But your person never really fed into the gossip. However, people were making your person feel as though they could do better than you. Okay. I have dark secrets. I hope you'll still want me. So this person has some deep, dark secrets in which they fear if you knew, you would leave them completely. You would never return. You would end up maybe trying to look for someone else. They are following their intuition. They feel like their intuition is telling them that you would not want them after hearing these secrets, after hearing what they have hidden from you. And the things that they have hidden from you really isn't bad. It's things that they feel misjudged for, and that they have been misjudged for in the past from other people. Okay. So let's forgive each other and move forward without regrets of the past holding us back from true love. So yeah, like I just said, they are now learning to move forward and not focus on what they've been through in the past. But again, they were in a way allowing the past to hold them back by what they went through with other people, misjudging them for the secrets that they had, taking it, blowing it out of proportion type of thing. So um I do feel like they're hoping that you forgive them and for these secrets as well. But again, these, I don't feel like they're like huge deal breakers or anything like that. You're gonna be like, oh, you could have told me that. I wouldn't have, minded or something like that. Because it says dark secrets, but I get almost like a feeling of you laughing if you told, like, not like making fun of them, but like brushing it off. I don't feel a negative energy where they have a child or, you know, something just tremendously like a big shocker. I don't feel that type of energy with the secrets that they have. So I thought I could walk away and forget all about you in this, like I've walked away from many others. See, yeah, they're heavily focused on the past. They're letting the past come in between your connection. And again, when I say past, I mean the past that they've had with other people. They're kind of putting you into the category of other people in their past. And what I mean by that is they feel like you would be no better when it comes to them sharing certain aspects of their lives with you, even if they're not dark secrets. Okay, the way we triggered each other felt too painful, and I didn't understand at the time. So I feel like you guys are mirroring each other. Now, obviously, as twin flames, you would do that at some point anyway, but I definitely feel like right now you guys are going through some of the same things. Um, and the sad truth about it is that you're both not recognizing that that's what you're going through. And I wouldn't say sad truth, but that's just what spirit just kind of made me say for some reason. But um and I'm hearing them ask this question of, will you give me another chance? I feel like this is a situation where they couldn't make a lot of time for you. I'm even hearing messages where the person has stood you up and they're wanting to apologize for that. The things that they have put you through in the past, also, they're holding on to that, where you might actually be over it and you have forgiven them and you're willing to turn over a new leaf and work things out with them. They are still focusing on it and thinking that there's no way the connection could possibly work out if they stuck around. And if you were willing to give them another chance, because they don't see how you could have gotten past some of the things that they have put you through before. But I feel like for most of you, you're over it and you're just ready to start over with this person. So you're my muse. So this is another way of this person saying you're my inspiration. You're one of the biggest reasons why this person gets up in the morning and why they go to work, why they, um, you know, become inspired to get creative and work on things and work on achieving their goals. And that's my Love on the Brain Oracle deck, by the way. And this is X on the Brain. You were my only chance at something special and I blew it. I feel like they're ready to take responsibility. They're ready to um I don't know. I just feel like they're ready to take accountability for the things that they've done in the connection with you. And I'm noticing there's a typo in this card, so I'm gonna have to, I think I did go back and fix it, but I want to look at it when I say go back and fix it, I mean for other people to buy it. There was one other card I had already fixed, so I got to remind myself to make sure I fix that one. But anyways, but yeah. You got on my nerves, but I miss it. So I would say that maybe you kind of came across as annoying to this person in some type of way. Um, you, not like in a bad way necessarily, because you're not annoying to the point where they don't want to be around you. You're the annoying that they look forward to. Like the, oh, you get on my nerves, but when you're gone, especially for a long time, they want you back around. Or they don't want you to leave in the first place, but I don't know why I'm hearing I have to watch where I'm going. I don't know what that means, but that's what I'm hearing. So I just have to do something else right now. Please try and understand. So yeah, it looks like they're could be busy working, could be busy in like some type of project or something. Um I don't know why, but I'm kind of hearing like they're on the road, they're traveling. Maybe that's what the watch where I'm going is coming from. Please don't give up on me. And that's just clear cut and dry. They don't want you to forget about the connection. They don't want you to move on. Wow, create. So like I said, they want you, I mean, they want, or not necessarily want, but they are again in some type of creative process, and that's what they could be doing also. Um and again, you inspire them to create. So that's just coming back up again. And let's see here. Dark complexion. So this person could be this woman's skin tone, or maybe even a little darker, just a dark complexion, Latina, maybe even Indian, African American, just, or just a dark tan. Doesn't have to be, but for some of you this could validate that this, is your reading. Does, even if this does not resonate, does not mean that the rest of the messages are not for you. So I'm going to pull some cards from this tarot deck here. I don't know why you two have different views on politics. I don't know why that's coming up. Because all of a sudden, and don't hate me, but I'm hearing like something about like Donald Trump. I don't know why. I have absolutely no idea why that's coming up. Page of Wands. And it's funny because I was going to say good news coming before I even pulled this, and I hate I didn't say it because this came out. This is a messenger. Now the pages, usually all the pages are messengers, but the Page of Wands, I will say there's good news coming. Then you also have back to creative talent. So they're focused on something that you've even inspired them to do and go after, some type of goal here, that keeps coming out. There's fire sign energy here. We have the Death card here. So there was an ending. I feel like for the most part, this is about a cycle ending between the two of you. You've separated so that you can come back together and start a new phase. I do see things becoming more official between you and this person. I see wish fulfillment between you and this person. I see completion. I see happiness. But had you not separated, I don't feel like you would get that. You needed to separate. Um, yeah. Right now you're in that non-commitment phase, but I feel like that's going to change. We got more fires, so okay. My battery was going low, so that's why the flashlight shut off for a second. Okay. So, yeah. So I feel like they are focused on maybe some type of competition here. Now, this could indicate like keeping their options open and stuff like that. At least when I look at Five of Wands in a love reading, sometimes that is what it can indicate. But what I'm feeling more so right now is that they are focused on some type of creative project where they are having to compete. So they are more focused on that. However, they have not forgotten about you. Um, I do feel like they intend on resolving any issues with you that you guys have had in the more recent past as well. Um, and they're wanting to move towards you. And I do see progress. I do see growth. I do see a need to be more free spirited and have fun. And when this person comes around, try not to put a lot of pressure on this person or yourself or the connection, most importantly, and just go with the flow because this person is, for a lot of you, about to offer you commitment. And it might be to a point where you don't even talk about it. You just know you're back together. And next thing you know, they're saying you're my girlfriend or you're my boyfriend or you're my husband, you're my wife, whatever, type of energy. It's just going to catch you by surprise. So that is what I have for your reading. Please like, subscribe, share if you feel inclined to. If you would like to book a reading, buy my decks or anything like that, make sure that you go to the description box below where all of that is going to be located, as well as the decks that I'm using in this video. I wish you love and light and see you guys in the next one. Take care. Welcome pile number 3 to your reading. So this is going to be a reading in regards to messages from your twin flame in separation. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. I'm ready to forgive and move forward if you are. So I will definitely say to take a look at pile number 2. I kind of talked about forgiving and moving forward there as well. So I don't know why I feel an energy of this person hurt you and you tried to, hurt them back in the same way that you hurt them, or vice versa. But I feel like now they're ready to move forward. And I don't know, it's something that I feel like they held up over your head that really shouldn't have been a factor in your relationship. Something that may even have happened years ago where it had nothing to do with your connection that they held up over you, or that maybe you feel like they held up over you, for some of you. But yeah, the point is that they're ready to let bygones be bygones, and they want to continue deepening the connection that they have with you. And I'm looking at this, even though like in this particular deck, Kissed by a Rose by V from V11 Crystals and V11 Tarot, 2 different channels, same person. One is a deck review channel and one is her readings. Everything's going to be linked in the description box below. But even though like the flowers and the lips are almost pretty much the same in every card of this deck, I'm looking at it like in this particular card, I'm just like being called to read it as if it's different, like a lot different. I don't know. I feel like your person was a very funny person. Like, when I say funny, I mean like they were a jokester. They could make anybody laugh. I can almost see them holding a rose in their mouth, but like making it funny. Um, I don't know why I see them offering you roses also. That's interesting. All right. Include me in your dreams, for they are mine too. So this person does dream about you. They do hope and pray that you've dreamed about them as well. I feel like they've sent you telepathic messages in your dreams. They have been communicating with you in your dreams. And even though they're physically still here, I feel like they are like one of your guides. Like a lot of the times when you may think somebody departed is speaking to you, I'm seeing that it's them. Even if they may come through in, someone else's voice, it's them communicating with you. I don't know why I'm hearing touched by an angel all of a sudden. And I'm also hearing love struck by Cupid's arrow. I am seeing here that they do long for your touch also. I know who you are to me. I recognize and acknowledge the connection. I just can't do this right now. So they know your divine counterparts. They know that you are twin flames. They know that you are meant to be together, but they feel like it is nothing that they can do about it right now. They have other things in their mind that are overwhelming them and weighing them down. They have a lot of burdens. Just know that despite all of that, or in spite of all of that, they have not forgotten about you. Most nights, I would say, they dream about you, especially at this point in time. Okay. I'm grateful that you showed up in my life. I will never forget you or this or these lessons in love, no matter where we both end up. I just feel like this is them wanting you to always know that they appreciate you. Whether they show this to you or not, they want you to know this. It's one of those situations where they feel like they don't have to tell you for you to know it. You should know it deep down, is what they're expecting. You will always be in this person's heart, even if you two continue to be in separation or to continue to live in separation years from now. They're never going to forget about you. Never say never, but in this case, I feel like you can. Okay. So the way we left things haunts me. I try to push it away. Yeah. So they bury themselves in, things, and I feel like they tried to forget about what you guys went through together, even the more positive things as well. Um I also feel like they are looking at pictures, old pictures of you, or if you have pictures with this person, you and them together, they're looking at this picture or pictures, however many pictures you may have. Um, and they're just kind of wondering where things went wrong. But yeah, like I said, they are fully aware of what this connection is. They know that you guys were spiritually connected. All right. So we have a connection that I can't even begin to explain exactly. At first, they didn't know. But they've known for a long time now that you guys were brought together by a magical force. Or that's how I feel like they would describe it. So that's my love on the brain, by the way. And all of these are by other independent deck creators. Will be listed in the description box below. And this is my ex on the brain. It feels like it was only yesterday when we parted ways. They're doing a lot of reminiscing. And they're replaying a lot in their heads about like the last situation before you guys stopped talking or seeing each other. Whether it was positive or negative, they are replaying it. And I am seeing that other people bring you up to this person a lot. And they do try to change the subject because they do get fairly emotional when they think about you, or more so when people are bringing you up out of nowhere. I am feeling a lot of water sign energy for whatever reason. It's not you, it's me. So they don't feel like you should be faulted for anything. They're just working on themselves. And I know that that's like the prime excuse, you know, for these connections, but that's just is what it is. Patience is required. But again, this person has not forgotten about you. They're having sleepless nights. Okay. All right. How could you still love me after all I've done? Um, okay. So yeah, I feel like this is their main question to you right now. Whether there was cheating, whether there was maybe you feeling things were one-sided, maybe there was some type of neglect, or whatever the case may be, they are trying to figure out how. They're grateful, but they're still wondering how. You're very amazing to this person and you never cease to amaze them, is what I'm hearing. And I'm also hearing that they listen to your songs a lot, meaning this could be one or two things, or it could, again, it could be both. I don't know if you're a singer or you write songs or you have music, but they listen to it a lot. For others of you, it could be um that you two have a song, favorite songs or songs that you have listened to a lot together, and they purposely turn them on and listen to them so that they can be reminded of you. Like I said, they don't forget about you, but like so that they can keep the momentum going and so that they can make sure that they don't forget you. They're trying purposely not to forget you here. And in this case, they're finding those songs and those pictures so they remember, like they're keeping their eyes on the prize, so to speak. So they're turning on that music, they're putting up those pictures, anything to keep, you know, their memory refreshed of you guys, because they're not going to forget about you regardless of any of that. But I do feel like they, it's like, I don't know, it's weird, they don't want to forget you. Destined connection, so you guys are meant to be together. Remember, what will be regardless. If you love someone, let them go. If they were yours, they will come back. If they don't come back, they never were yours to begin with. Just remember that. But I do feel like you guys are meant to be gift. So this person feels like you were a gift to their life. I do feel like they want to offer you a gift as well. I'm hearing like more so handmade for some reason, but yeah, this person wants to surprise you with something. And I do feel like they want to give a more equal balance of give and take. Because again, I feel like there could have been some type of neglect here, where things were one sided. Maybe you were constantly buying things for them, or, you know, doing things for them, whereas you really were getting crumbs or nothing at all. This person wants to change that. And that, again, that could be what they were talking about when they say, how could you still love me after all I've done? Self-employed. So this person, if they weren't self-employed before you guys stopped talking, this person could have started a business or is investing into some things, and that's what they're more so focused on right now. And this could be how they are able to now get you this gift, because I feel like before they weren't giving it to you because they couldn't, not because they didn't want to, but because they couldn't. And I feel like it kind of came across as if they were very selfish at one point, but I don't feel like they meant to be that way. It was just their circumstances were really bad off, and that's just the way it came across, and they do want to apologize for that. I'm also hearing that for some of you, they could have even written a song about you. So I'm going to pull some tarot cards from this tarot deck, Spiritual, or Neon Awakening Tarot by Spiritual Infusion 1111. Again, all of these decks are going to be listed in the description box below. And Spirit is telling me right now that in this particular reading, these messages are very important from this particular deck. I'm ready to forgive and move forward if you are. And again, include me in your dreams, for they are mine too. I don't know why, but Spirit wanted me to point that out real quick. This is from the Kiss by a Rose Oracle by V, from V Love and Crystals and V Love and Tarot. Again, they will all be linked. All of the decks here I'm using will be linked in the description box below. Okay, a card fell on the floor. The card we have is Ace of Cups. So this person, no question about it, they really do love them, but I do feel like right now they feel like they have to sort of put themselves first. I feel like they got carried away with the love that they had for you deep down. Regardless of whether or not they showed that, it was always in their heart. They're very emotionally invested when it comes to you. And as you can see here, it says pure intentions, and I feel like this is important. This person wants you to know. Another card fell on the floor. But they don't want you to know that. But, you know, I feel like they want you to know that their intentions were pure from the start, regardless of how things may have seemed. We got the Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, they've been investing into a business, something they're trying to do from home, or they could have already been doing that, but they're getting even more invested into it. There are going to be some delays in them picking things back up with you, but they are coming around. I feel like they're trying to get more grounded, more level-headed, more nurturing within themselves so that they can provide the same thing for you. Page of Wands, there's good news coming. I do want to pull, I was only doing 3 tarot cards per pile, but I'm going to go ahead and pull one more here. And we have the Tower. I feel like this person had to get out before a Tower moment came upon the connection. They could even be going through a Tower moment now where things are not going as planned in their life. Things are kind of crumbling. Some type of damage has been done. But they are repairing things. And I do feel like this person is going to need your support. Not financially necessarily, but just for you to be there to show them some love and to motivate them in some type of way. They're having to learn the hard way that certain decisions and actions that they have, you know, taken a part of or made, the decisions they made is what got them to this Tower moment. And I feel like these are even things that you told them to watch out for, things you told them not to do, things you told them to do in another way. And they listened, but they still did what they wanted to do anyway. And now they're here. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. But they are going to get out. And yeah. They're wishing that they would have, you know, taken action based on what you told them. So that is what I have. I wish you guys love and light. Please feel free to reach out. If you want to book a private reading with me, contact me, book a reading or anything. All of these decks as well are going to be linked in the description box below. I wish you guys love and light, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.